Start. Hello,
Okay.
everyone. Welcome to the third episode of the Her Platform, Her Story podcast. I'm your host, Amber Ballard, and today we have Emilee Cunningham joining us, my bestie. So I'll go ahead and let you start by telling us about yourself and your nonprofit.
Okay. So my name is Emily. I'll be 19 in a few weeks. I am the founder of Paws of Hope, Giving Every Paw a Chance. My platform is created to what I believe animals deserve. They deserve the same love, kindness, protection, and safety that us humans say we need and want. Um, they don't have a voice like we do, and you don't know if you're hurting them or if they're scared. And this is kind of where my belief started for this organization. I am currently going to school to become a veterinarian, so this is in the line of my field, and it has been a dream of mine since I was a kid. My goal is to continue my education, but also include my nonprofit and build that almost clientele in the sense, and work to advocate for animals to help heal them, care for them, love them, give them homes that we would want for ourselves. But at the end of the day, I am just a girl with a huge heart who loves animals, and I would spend time with them and choose them over anything else.
Oh my gosh, that's so inspiring. I love what you do because I know we're both such animal lovers and I think if I didn't do childhood cancer, I would have done animal cruelty
Yeah.
awareness of some sort. So I'm really glad that you have that. Okay, so can you share the story that really inspired your passion for this cause?
My passion for this cause came from when I actually lived in California. California is known for having tons of animals on the streets, and it just kind of broke my heart because at the time I had just lost my dog, and just seeing like how just realizing like these dogs don't have homes. Like how could people do that to them? Um, and just realizing that not every animal gets the life that they deserve. And every time I hear about an animal being abandoned or abused or neglected or left without a home, it truly does break my heart, as it should break anybody else's heart, because they are like the sweetest animals. Like they just want to be loved and cared for. Um, and they don't know why this is happening to them. And they're still just the kindest things in the world. Um, and all we know, me and you both know, that they just want to be loved.
Yeah.
Um, I do have two animals of my own. They both mean the world to me. One's a little, but it's okay. I have my 5-year-old golden doodle. Her name is Chloe May. She's the life of the world of my light of my world, something like that, whatever the saying is. Absolutely adore her, love her. She has truly saved me. Um, then we have my 7-year-old tabby cat, Milo. Love him because he
Milo.
drives me insane. Um, they truly have shown me what unconditional love does look like, and they don't care what kind of day I'm having or what I'm going through. They love me anyways, and looking at them reminds me that every animal truly does deserve to feel safe, loved, and cherished, just like us humans do. And that's truly what inspired me to create Paws of Hope. And I want to hopefully help the world build a safer place for every Paul to get a chance at a better life.
I love that. Has your nonprofit changed your life at all, like personally?
Absolutely. It has truly changed my life in ways that I truly never expected. I didn't even think that this was going to be possible until you actually educated me on some things, and
Yeah.
I did it. I did it. We were on a sleepover and I just did it. Um, this has truly given me a purpose in my life, has truly given me a foundation to stand on with my career that I'm going to pursue. And it has truly reminded me that compassion can truly save lives and change lives in ways that money can't. Um, it has helped me grow into someone that I don't recognize in a good way, in a very good way. It has giving me the chance to stand up to people and speak my mind. And I speak my mind and truly say what I believe in. Um, it has also taught me that small acts of kindness do a huge thing for people. A donation, a volunteer hour, sharing an adoption post, liking an adoption post, getting the word out, or simply just educating someone on the animal welfare can truly create that ripple effect that well, it's what we need. Knowing that I can inspire even just one person to treat animals with more love and respect makes everything truly worth it.
Yes, I think you have influenced me a little bit because I've been resharing some posts today about animals, and I know we just need that everywhere, especially in Virginia, United States, other countries around the world. So I know
Yep.
you mentioned it earlier. It did influence your career a little bit, but did it also influence like your education, your future goals, or anything else about that you didn't share already?
Oh, absolutely. My platform and in my future go hand in hand, obviously. Becoming a veteran isn't just a job. It is a very, very long task, but it's also, I've learned that it's my calling. I've been an EMT, I've been a dental hygienist assistant. Like, I've done all of that. And it's just, I love medicine, but I just don't love humans sometimes. So that's why I chose that field. But it's not an easy task. There's so many stepping stones, and who knows what life is going to throw at me. Minimum years is 8 years in school, and I'm willing to do that. But I am planning to take my time on it. I'm not kind of rushing. Um, but I want to be able to help animals physically, emotionally, and through just the advocacy of everything. I dream of one day using my veterinary career alongside Paws of Hope to provide care for animals in need and start my own rescue and shelter. That is a huge goal I have talked about for years. And just continuing to educate people, truly educate people about being a responsible pet owner. And if you can't do it, that is okay. Do not put your pet in a position to where you can't take care of it. That is one of my biggest goals, is to truly dedicate my life to making sure animals have someone fighting for them.
Nice. I love that. Okay, so now that you've talked a lot about your goals and, your Paws of Hope, what do you wish more people understood about like
Ooh.
animals and your nonprofit, like all that?
A lot. I wish more people truly understand that animals are not disposable. You can't just throw them out on the side of a road in a random mountain and expect them to survive on their own. You can't expect a animal to get taken away from its mom 3 weeks earlier than what it was supposed to and fully thrive to the best of its capability. Sure, it can one day, but not like it should. It's struggling and it shouldn't have to. Um, Again, just not they're not disposable. They're living beings. They have a heart. They have blood. They have they have all that. They have emotions. They may not be able to communicate it like me and you can, but they do, and they have personalities out the woo-ha. Like, oh my gosh, every animal is different, and I love that about them. And truly, their ability to love unconditionally. It is like they are family. When you are able to learn their story and able to understand them, it's there's nothing truly better than that. I also truly want people to know that making a difference doesn't have to be huge. I feel like people don't do it because, oh, it's too much money, oh, it's this or that. um you don't have to start a nonprofit like we did to help. You can adopt or foster or even just volunteer. You don't have to spend any money. You just help help shelters out, help get supplies, or report people neglecting their animals. That is a huge thing that I think that people are always like, well, I don't want to step in their business. But it's like, you know it's wrong, now you're in the wrong for not reporting. Like, you know what I mean? And just simply being kind to an animal. You have no clue what they have gone through, just like a human. You have no clue what their story is. Um, and truly, every act of compassion matters because to that one particular animal, it can mean the difference between fear and hope. Truly. I lost something. I thought I had my watch on me, but I didn't.
Okay. Well, okay, I want to do a fun question now.
Okay.
I've been asking this one a lot, but I'm just curious about it because I keep saying I've said to the last two guests that I had, Cara and Liz, I was like, we're at a school now. Or well, I'm at a school and you're starting school and
Supposedly,
okay. Now that we're kind of like, because you moved to Texas, so everything's kind of up in the
yes.
air for you right now. But what is your favorite season and why?
Like, like, weather season?
Like summer, winter, fall, or spring?
Well, probably now summer because I'm gonna be tanned and not look like Casper the Ghost. So but if I was still in Virginia, it'd be fall. Absolutely, fall is like the prime time for photos, for pumpkin patches, all of that fun. I don't have that stuff, so it's gonna be a little depressing, but it's
No.
okay. It's okay.
Okay, I'm gonna do another fun question. What
Okay.
is a hidden talent that you have?
Ooh,
Oh
I am extremely flexible.
yeah,
Extremely. A lot of people don't actually know that. They like because I truly have. I've gained weight, right? Before that though, I was. Some people would call me a contortionist almost. It
yeah.
was crazy. But
Not yeah.
now I'm flexible. But that's probably one of my talents. Not everyone can say that,
I
I guess.
when we started talking again in high school, and you like would always post your needles. I'm like that hurts my back. Like I I can't. I never understood how you could do that. I know you had to stretch, but
I didn't stretch.
not me. Not me. I couldn't. All right. Moving on, back to your nonprofit. What would you say are some common misconceptions about animals, and how can we, as a society, help diminish them?
That's a good one. One of the biggest misconceptions is that animal abuse and neglect are rare or that someone else will step in and help. Unfortunately, that is not the case, and there are countless animals who suffer because people look the other way. Um, Another misconception is that pets are just animals. To many of us, to me and you, I know that they're family members. They're our best friends, and hell, they're our child. Like, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? And they are truly companions who stand by us through life's hardest moments. I don't know what I would do without my dog. And as a society, we can help by teaching that kindness from a young age, teaching kids not to be afraid of these animals because it just kind of gets, oh, how would you feel if someone, little kid, looked at you and like, no, I don't like you. Like it doesn't feel right. It doesn't. It's like I never did anything to you. Like I'm just like. So it's kind of like that with dogs. Supporting shelters. That is something that I think society needs to do a lot. Go look at shelters. Yes, breeding dogs are made, and I'm talking because we have a breeded dog. That is the only dog we have had a breeder from. That's it. We don't typically do that. We always do shelter dogs, and you go contact rescue organizations. Adopting instead of shopping from a breeder when possible, because typically they are cheaper too to get from a shelter. So people saying, well, it's more expensive. Nope, it's not. It is not. And typically, a lot of shelters do it for free because they have so many animals that they have to take care of. And encouraging responsible pet ownership. There is a difference between fixing bad behavior and being abusive.
Right.
Um, and truly, most importantly, we can remember that every animal deserves to be treated with dignity and love, just like us.
Right. Oh my gosh, nice. Okay. So what have you done so far with Paws of Hope that you
Okay.
would love to share?
Okay. So Paws of Hope, obviously, as you said, it's kind of in the air right now. It is still growing. It is still advancing. I'm just in a new territory, so I got to get the groove of that. I am truly incredibly proud of what it represents and what it's going to do for these future animals. Um, I have dedicated a lot of time to spreading awareness since I was a little kid. Um, about the animals and taking care and loving them and blah 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 blah. Encouraging adoption. I've been working on that. Promoting responsible pet. Constantly talk to my neighbors, being like, make sure you do this and that because they're always asking. Um, Inspiring others to become advocates for animals because we could always use more. Just like we could always use advocates for child cancer awareness. Always
Hmm.
use more. Um, One of my biggest compliments is simply having the courage to turn my dream into a reality. I feel like that's a pretty big thing to say at such a young age, truly. Starting a nonprofit at 18 wasn't just about creating an organization. It wasn't just about creating a big corporate organization or any of that. It was about creating hope and turning my dreams into reality. My vision is continuously growing with this platform. Uh, Through my community, my family members, my friends. And now that I live in a neighborhood, I can just imagine what this is going to do for my platform. Um, I'm going to start working with communities and start fundraising for shelters around because there's tons of shelters around me. Volunteer work is going to be immaculate with me. Donation drives are going to be huge. Partnerships, possibly, that will allow me to reach even more animals if need, in if I can. So that is what we're planning for this platform.
Yay. Okay. So what has been your most meaningful or your favorite experience that you have had so far while advocating for animals?
Mm,
I know
okay.
it's hard.
Yeah, it's hard. The probably most meaningful part or experience is realizing is being told. I was actually from a volunteer worker. She told me passion is contagious. It truly is. Every time someone tells me they adopted a pet or they volunteered at a shelter or became more aware of how to care for an animal, because of something I shared, it truly like it just lightens my day. Like, and it's not because oh, it's I told you so. Oh, it's like I'm right. It's because it's good that people are starting to truly see that animals just want love. Animals just want to be shown that they are cared for and that they have a safe place. Knowing that I have maybe even just inspired one person to show more compassion truly reminds me why I started this platform. And if I can save one puppy life or one paw at a time or change a perspective, then I know I'm truly making a difference.
Yes, I love that. Okay, two more questions. If you would have, oh, okay. If you have to eat one meal for the rest of your life, what would it be and why?
Amber.
Come on, I made these
Uh,
questions. I haven't asked this one yet. I've been
mm,
asking the season. Oh, I've asked all of them except that one. So you have to answer it.
why?
So you have to answer it. Okay, do you want another one?
No, hold on. Oh my god, I plugged my phone in because it didn't
Oh my
charge.
gosh.
Oh my gosh, I'm a mess. I know.
Girl,
When am I
you're
never a
good.
mess? Um,
This is meant to be fun. This is meant for you to share.
look, you're
This
gonna
is
look at my
meant for you
lamp.
to share your story.
We're changing them out. I promise. I
Oh my gosh.
promise. Okay, all right, we got you on a stand now. Look at that. There we go.
Period.
It's never mind. We're done. Okay. Oh. Mm, I like truly any home cooked meals. Any home cooked meals. Especially with this move, I can't stand. I'm tired of eating out, man. I'm so over it. Uh, I am. I just there's that comfort of just knowing that I have a place to come home to, sit on the couch and eat my dinner with family. to eat with. But a home cooked meal that is probably my favorite would probably be Mississippi roast with rice. A lot of people don't actually know what
I
that is, which is wild, but it
yeah,
is
I
bomb.
don't know what that is. Oh, I never
Oh,
had it.
oh my god. Let me go get my dog.
Okay.
Chloe. This is my dog.
Chloe.
That's Chloe May.
I
She's a
miss you,
good girl.
Chloe.
So we'll see you in a few weeks. Yes. So yeah, Mississippi roast. It's a spicier roast, I guess you could say. And then the rice kind of cools it down. That's what it is. But it's very fun to have, good to have in the fall. But now we don't have that, so I don't know what we're gonna do.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
So, last question. If listeners could take away one message from your story and your platform, what would you want it to be?
Ooh, hold on. Oh my
Maybe you're
god.
wrong.
Uh-oh, my computer's not working. No.
My computer's almost dead.
Amber.
Oh, I know I need to charge it. And my phone's almost dead. What's new?
Okay. If listeners could take away one message, I would want people to remember that love has the power to heal. As in humans, as in animals, as in a stranger walking down the street. Animals truly don't care about your appearance. I look like a hobo half the time, and my dog still wants to wag her tail like a crazy person. Okay. Your
Please.
mistakes, they do not care about your mistakes. They do not care about your imperfections, or where you come from, or what's going on during your day. They simply want to be loved. And they simply want to love and have that love be returned, just like me and you. I love you, but I want that in return, right? um it's the same concept as loving a human as an animal. um my message to my message is that every animal truly deserves a chance to feel safe, a chance to trust again, a chance to find a family that will never give up on them again, never make them go through what they had to go through. If we chose compassion over indifference and kindness over inconvenience, we can truly change countless lives in humans, animals, and truly turn our society. I truly believe we can turn our society around. Like, I think that if we change the way people look at things, it would be just a better world in general. I started Pause of Hope because I believe one person can make a difference, even if it's just a tiny glimpse of difference. It's a difference. My hope is that everyone listening will realize they can too, even if it's just reaching out to your local shelter, being like, "Hey, do y'all need food? Do y'all need toys? Do y'all need this or that? Like, what can I do?" Or just simply reposting their stuff. Um, I think that together as a world, we can make sure that every Paul truly does have has a chance.
Yay! Oh my gosh. Okay, well, thank you so much for joining me in today's
Yes.
episode. I miss you so much.
I miss you
I
too.
was crying yesterday because
No.
I miss you.
Oh, Amber.
I'm crying on Instagram Live, please. Okay, well, this is embarrassing. Okay, well, thank you so much to whoever joined the stream today to watch us and talk and listen to Emilee's story. My next episode is on Friday at 12 o'clock with Alexandra, Miss Virginia Ultimate USA Teen
Yay.
that I just crowned in February, and she has nationals, and I think it's July. I don't know when. I don't remember.
That sounds about right. I think that's what you were telling me.
Yeah. So we'll be talking about her, but
Fun. I'm so proud
yeah.
of you. You're doing amazing.
Thank you. I'm trying my best.
That's all you can do.
It's been a week, so
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah. All right. Well, I will see you in on your birthday week. I'll be
Yep.
coming
All right.
down. All right.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.